I don't think I'm going to be having to introduce Amazon to many people watching this video. Amazon's one of the largest companies in the world. Everyone knows what they do, right? $2 trillion market cap. It's also been one of the best performing stocks. It's one of the Mag 7 stocks. It's up 111% over the last 5 years. Also about doubled since 2022. The lows in late 2022, 2023, early 2023. It's also performed very, very well, over 10xing since 2014 as well. Most of you, I would imagine, have a fairly good picture of what Amazon has done. You all know, most people into stocks know Amazon's been very, very successful. However, what we're going to tackle today is it still considered a buy, right? Is this a stock you should be looking to add if you don't have any, or maybe not as much as you want to? Let's take a look at some PE. 45 normal PE, just about 40 forward PE. So this is a stock that is looking to grow next year, expecting to grow next year, right? Also, one thing I noticed, look at this beat, how much they've beaten by. Last quarter beat by 20%. Quarter before that beat by about 20% again. Quarter before that beat by about 25, and even beat by even more in 2023, or the quarter 3 2023. Look at that. What was that? Almost not quite double. That's like it's an incredible beat. They're expecting 58. They hit 94. That is insane. So my guess, right? My guess is that they're probably going to beat most of these quarters this next year as well, assuming economy does well, all that, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going to dive into, a few risks. I don't think anything's super risky with this company. However, the PE is high, right? It is high because it is one of the best performing companies in the entire world, right? So it's going to demand a high premium. We see that in all the huge tech stocks. We see that in Microsoft. We see that in Apple. We see that in Meta. We see that in Nvidia, certainly. We see that in all Tesla, right? In stocks that perform amazingly well, they're going to have a high premium. Why? Because people aren't going to want to sell a company that's been doing amazing super cheap. Why would they? So it's obviously going to have a higher premium on it. So that PE is high. However, it doesn't necessarily scream to me like, oh, I'm worried about it. It's fine. It's not ideal, right? Some of you are going to be uncomfortable buying a company with PE of 45. I would prefer not to as well. However, with a company like this, I'm not super concerned. Maybe if we get a recession or something like that, this will probably be a company that falls a lot, although most do, right? But even from 2021 to late 2022, we saw the share price half. That wasn't exclusive to just Amazon. A lot of companies fell. I cover a lot of semiconductor companies. Those fell a lot into 2023. And obviously, clearly, Amazon did very well during COVID, right? People were ordering stuff. Many of the huge tech stocks did very well. Amazon certainly did. However, if we do see a recession in the future, this isn't going to be like a Procter & Gamble. It's just going to do incredibly well. You'll probably see a significant downturn, but you'll probably be able to stock up on shares really cheap as well. So Amazon, they're going to do fine. So do I think it's a buy? Of course, I never do stock recommendations. I never tell you what to do. You all need to do your own research and all that. However, for me personally, I think this is a buy. I do not own Amazon just because of capital restraints. Capital is finite, right? I don't have $10 million to just throw into stocks. If I had more money, would I absolutely own Amazon? Yes, certainly I would. As a long-term hold, Amazon is a very, very, very good company. They're successful. They have a track record of success. They're in so many different areas, right? They have the normal Amazon stuff. They have the web services. I really like their web services. They're gonna do great in all the data centers and all that. I like the company a lot. I really do, as a long-term hold. Short-term, who knows? This may run sideways for a while. It may go down if the economy doesn't do well. In the long term, Amazon's going to do just fine. They are going to do just fine. I guarantee it. Well, I don't guarantee it, but I personally believe so. And I would be willing to put money on it in terms of investing, not bets. Okay, let's take a look at what some analysts think. Schwab thinks it's going to do well. They think it's going to be a top 30% of companies performing over the next, I believe it's a year outlook. They reiterated that 2 days ago. 4-star, buy, long, buy. 5.6 ESG score, right? They do not pay a dividend. That's one thing to factor in. But it's really not too much of a concern. They'll pay one eventually. Look at all this analysts. Basically, every analyst says buy, except for maybe a handful. 47. Many strong buy. And you know what? I'd probably have to agree with them. Amazon is a long-term hold is fine. Is it super undervalued today, this second? Probably not. It's probably not. But could it shoot up? Absolutely. Could they have a blowout earnings? Absolutely. Is it a good company you want to be invested in? Probably. Is it like screaming undervalued? I don't necessarily think so, but it's a great company. Great management, great growth. One of the largest companies in the world. It's so integral to the economy and everything. I don't want to ramble on too long for this video, so if you made it this far, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like or subscribe to anything like that. When people engage with the video, I notice with videos where someone watches and engages with it, I see its performance do significantly better. So if you did make it this far, I'd appreciate it if you liked or something like that. But anyways, that's all I have for this video. So I'll catch all you guys next time. See ya.